I'm Alessandra Barrett, Senior Content Editor for JOC. I'm at our 2016 TPM conference in Long Beach, and I'm joined by Don Krusel, President and CEO of the Port of Prince Rupert. Thanks for speaking with me today, Don.
My pleasure.
The port saw growth of 26% this past year. How were you able to achieve that without, I'm assuming, sacrificing performance?
I think it's all about the Prince Rupert model, as everybody's talking or calling it. And it's really about the design of the terminal and the collaboration that takes place amongst all of the participants and labor. But the terminal was originally designed not as a location to bring containers to and from. It was designed as a facility to move containers off a ship and onto rail cars as quickly as possible. And that's what it's all about, a conveyor system. And the terminal was designed for that. And our IPI focus as a gateway. Secondly is the collaboration of all of the gateway participants. We have one rail operator, we have one terminal, and one port. And so everybody is collaborating on focusing their activities on moving containers quickly and efficiently from the ship to the rail and from the rail to the ship. And that really, during this period of time of growth, that was really important because we collaborated on the sharing of information. There was sharing of information to ensure that we were able to forecast what containers were on each ship. And that allowed the participants to do some good rail planning. So we were able to get the right number of rail cars onto the terminal at the right time to get those containers to the right destinations. And finally, I do have to say that I think there's a very unique situation in Prince Rupert, and that's with the labor environment. It doesn't matter whether or not the people are working on the terminal, or they're working for the terminal operator, or they're working for the railway. There's a really strong and dedicated workforce there, and everybody's focused on serving the customer. Everybody recognizes that it's 100% discretionary traffic, and all of them are focused on serving the customer.
I know you've had some carriers add service to the port, Maersk being one of them. Any other carriers that you expect might come online this year?
Yeah, we've had a lot of interest in the last little while. Of course, Costco has been a mainstay for us. They were there right at the beginning, and they continue to be a very important part of our success. Maersk, MSC, started a regular weekly service into Prince Rupert late last year. Also CMA CGM, through a slot sharing arrangement with China Shipping, has also commenced a service into Prince Rupert.
Construction on the expansion of Fairview started last year, I believe. How is that going?
It's going really well, actually, and we're really proud of that. Here we have 26% growth, and we have expansion occurring all around the activities. And even in that environment, we were able to improve our performance and get dwell times down to 2.3 days this year. So the expansion is going really well. We expect the expansion to be completed in July of 2017. That'll bring the capacity of the facility to about 1.4 million TEUs. It'll add a second berth to the terminal. But more importantly, because of the way the expansion is being completed, we're going to be adding capacity to the terminal as construction continues. For example, this summer we expect to add another 50,000 TEUs of expansion or capacity to the terminal.
What's driving that expansion?
Well, it's really the focus that Prince Rupert has been on, and the recognition that Prince Rupert provides an extremely efficient and fast gateway into the heartland of North America. That was the model when we opened it up, but now after a number of years of operation, there's a greater level of confidence that we can deliver service into the heartland of North America. So you're seeing that many carriers are recognizing the location of Prince Rupert as the first port of call. They can get their IPI traffic, their volume, offload it in Prince Rupert and get it to inland destinations at a much faster rate than they could through any other gateway on the West Coast.
Well, thanks for joining us again today, Don.
My pleasure.
I've been speaking with Don Krusel, President and CEO of the Port of Prince Rupert.